And we are live. All right, let's go. Welcome into game two, everybody, between the Mets and Marlins. Gary Cohen in the booth tonight for SNY with Keith Hernandez. So good stuff. No Ronnie in the booth tonight. He's working for TBS covering the Yankees game tonight. So good stuff there. Ethan's back saying, hey, everybody. Also saying, excited to see how Senga pitches. Me too. Let's go Mets playoffs. Welcome in, Rosario. But a great pitching matchup tonight, so we'll keep an eye on that. The Mets lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off, Soto batting second, Alonso, who hit the grand slam last night, batting third, Nimmo fourth, Vientos fifth, Winker will DH and bat sixth, Torrens seventh, Luis Angel Acuna will bat eighth, and Jose Siri will bat ninth. The Marlins defense, it'll be Paulie at third, Edwards at short, Lopez at second, Mervis at first, Fortes doing the catching, Stowers in left, Myers in center, and Griffin Conine in right field. Are there memberships tonight? Yes. If we get the 50 likes, I will give out 5 free channel memberships. Let's see where we're at. Thank you for reminding me. And we're already up to 6, so let's go. Let's see if we're good to go on all the sides here. See if the Rumble side is live. Yep, alright, good stuff over there as well. Still waiting for first pitch here. So I like to keep track of our streaming records as our channel keeps growing here. So let's take a look here. Let me take this down. This is ESPN. So let me take ESPN down for a minute. And streaming records. In March, we did 12 streams. Streamed for a little over 32 hours. Live views during those 12 streams, only 3,127. Live hours, 275. And look, I mean, just look at the leap. We did 16 live streams this year in March for baseball, just baseball content. This does not count our hockey streams. Just under 44 hours that we streamed. I'm going to say, even though it's just under 11,000, right there at 11,000. So look at the watch hours, though. You guys, this is what it is, man. The views and the watch hours, you guys are the best. Over 1,300 watch hours and even replay. Over 1,000 replay views. Almost 75 hours over there. So awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you so much for helping the growth of this channel. So let's get MLB game back up here. Nope. There we go. And I'll take this off. Everybody on the vertical side did not see that, but that's okay. Make sure you vote in the poll there in the chat. Hey, Bud is here early. Let's go. So happy to see your channel grow. Thank you so much, Ethan. Bud saying, let's go, Mets. Hey, Daniel Barry is here saying, yo, what's up, Daniel Barry? Always appreciate Daniel Barry stopping in, hitting those thumbs up for us. Also saying, go Mets, let's go. So before we start getting busy here, yo, Cope is here. What's up, Cope? Guys, let's start seeing some predictions on how many subs we'll gain tonight. Ethan says, well, Ethan, if you're just going to be worried about memberships, I'm going to block you, dude. Because there's no guarantee you get one. Cope says, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. LFGM. Cope says, I went low yesterday, so I'm going to go high and say 32. Cope's going with 32. It'll be easier tonight to keep track just because we're starting at 5,700 tonight. Still waiting for first pitch here. Hey, Steven's back. What's up, Steven? Mets hit 4 homers last night. Marte hit a solo shot. Alonso with the grand slam. Terenz with a 2-run shot. And Nimmo with a 2-run shot. Ethan saying 25 subs. And they're going to another commercial break. Let's go over to ESPN and look at some of the other games going on tonight. Some teams that played yesterday were off today. I don't understand that. All right, no games final. This is going to be the first game to start. This one in the Rangers and Reds. Then tonight at 7, the Diamondbacks and Yankees, Pirates and Rays, Nationals and Blue Jays. At 7:40, the Royals and Brewers, Twins and White Sox, Angels and Cardinals. Then at 8 o'clock, the Giants and Astros, 9:40, the Guardians and Padres, Tigers and Mariners. At 10 o'clock, the Cubs and A's, and Braves and Dodgers again. Braves are 0-5 on the season. So off to a slow start for the Bravos. Once again for the Mets here in the top of the first, it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso to lead it off. Over the plate. What do you think of the Mania news, John? Exactly. I mean, I'm a little bummed about it, but that's exactly why Stearns doesn't give out big contracts to pitchers over a certain age. I mean, he's not going to be back. He probably won't be back before the All-Star game, honestly. What did you guys think of the Mania news? Oh, the roof is open tonight. Hey! Hopefully he's okay by early June. He's in for defense. Acuna's in for defense tonight to give Beatty the night off. Alcantara. It's pronounced Alcantara, even though that's not how it's spelled. Darth Star 1 is here. What's up, Darth Star? Nothing new about our Mets. All right, here we go. Alcantara winds and deals the first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Lindor 0 for 11 on the young season. The 0-1. Outside 1-1. Outside 2-1. Wow. Who's better overall? Oh, Acuna's better overall. Both defensively and offensively. Beatty's the king of spring training. And pulled down the first. Mervis will take it to the bag himself. One away. Now 0 for 12. Here's Soto. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Soto, 289 career batting average against Alcantara. 2 home runs. And a chopper up to the first. Flip to Alcantara, 2 away. 3-1 on the putout. And that'll bring up Alonso. Alonso with his first home run of the year last night with that grand slam. You got to make Alcantara work here. Two outs, only 5 pitches. Come on. The first pitch. Outside, 1-0. Yo, Bam is here. What's up, Bam? Five for 32 with 8 strikeouts against Alcantara for Alonso. Fouled off, 1-1. Hey, Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? And a ground ball down the third. Over to first. A nice, easy 1-2-3 inning there. We go bottom 1, no score. Ronnie says, gave you a like. Let's go. Enjoyed the beautiful weather today. It was a little chilly here. It was nice out, but it was chilly. Texas jumped on the board already, up 1-0 in the top of the first against Cincinnati. Getting ready for Bruins versus Washington later. How goals Bruins lose by tonight? Don't know. Don't care. Not a Bruins fan. Mid-50s in Delco, but I don't mind that too much. It'll be Edwards, Stowers, and Lopez here for the Marlins, leading it off against Senga. We're up to 18 likes already. Let's go. Trevor Hottinger and Tim Hottinger, what is the weather for you? It was probably low 50s here, a little overcast. Windy, it was real windy here in northeast PA. Popped up, foul, it'll go out of play, 0-1. Last year, Senga only made the 1 regular season start. Before getting hurt. He did come back and pitch a little bit in the playoffs, but first off, that's none of your business, Trevor. We're here doing a baseball game. Edwards going for 2 to throw in the second is offline. So a leadoff double here for Miami. That'll bring up Stowers. Off the plate, 1-0. And that one driven out to right center field. Cheery on the run, and it's out of here. Dude. Go somewhere else, man. My goodness. I don't know what the weather is in New York. I don't live in New York. They're not playing in New York. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Bad thing about Alcantara is he can go throw a complete game with no problem, so we have to put up some offense. Yes, we do. Hey, Johnny, saying go Marlins. Welcome in, Johnny. 1-1 the count. And a chopper down to third. Vientos has got it. Over to first, 1 away. The Mets defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second, Alonso at first, Terrence doing the catching, Nimmo in left, Siri in center, and Soto in right. Yeah, hopefully. Here's Mervis. Comes out throwing fastballs. You got to use your forkball to set up your fastball. What are you doing? And chopped foul. I can honestly say I've never heard about 90% of the Marlins players. Agree with Cope. Hey, Jeremiah's back. I agree. I don't know who half these guys are. The 0-2 up high, 1 and 2. Clint Lagford saying, let's go Mets. Welcome in, Clint. The 1-2. And ripped. Nice play by Alonso. Senga covers. 2 away. Well, that's only the second out, SNY. Don't play the music like you're going to commercial. Hernandez is laughing. They were playing the commercial break music. No, he's not hanging his pitches. He was throwing fastballs. Well, that tells me you don't know anything about baseball. They're going up against Alcantara. I would not take the Mets minus 1.5 against the guy that beats them all the time. Outside, 2-0. Hey, Woodward's back. So sorry about the other. Oh, I didn't see it. So that's all right. I did not see it. And chopper to Alonso. Foul ball. How was that a foul ball? I want to know how that was a foul ball. And that one lifted up. Shallow left. Nimmo will make the catch. But the Marlins put up a 2-spot. That's a big asset for Senga. Yep, and he came out throwing fastballs. First 5 pitches were all fastball. Mets got this. What's up, Mike? Let's take a look. We're up after the first inning, we're up to 21 likes. Welcome in, everybody. And once again, if we get to 50 likes, I will give out 5 free channel memberships. You got to be subscribed to the channel to get it, though. I think these early starts are throwing people off. Because we don't have a lot of our regulars here yet. Got to start chipping away now. What up? Can you show the replay? No. I cannot show any video. Like and subscribe to Pure Adrenaline Sports. I don't know how other channels get away with it. Because even at the end of the game, where right here on the screen where the MLB scoreboard is, sometimes if I'm not paying attention at the end of the game when they start showing the highlights, as soon as I end the stream, I get a message from YouTube saying my video cannot be monetized. For the Mets here in the second, it'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and Winker. 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. Outside, 1-0. Last night, Nimmo was 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. We haven't seen Frank yet tonight. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Mets have to be patient at the plate today. Yes. The 2-1. Nimmo cracks one out to right. That ball's into the bullpen. A solo shot. Nimmo gets the Mets within 1. Back-to-back games with a home run for Nimmo. I'm going to say he's healthy. Let's go finding Nimmo, baby. Nimmo the minnow. Ties back and a ground ball to short. 1 away. Ty, you repeat yourself, you get blocked, dude. As a Nats fan, I'm going to say this one time. Go Marlins. If you look at the National League East, you will know what I'm talking about. I don't care. You can root for whoever you want. I'm just going to keep saying, whoever Atlanta's playing, I'm rooting for the other team. On the outside corner, 1-1. Atlanta 0-5 to start the year. Winker 1 for 6 on the year. And chopped foul, 1-2. He said that too. I love it. I put the game on last night. I fell asleep. It was 4-0 Dodgers at the time. Oh, he went, struck him out. 2 away. Alcantara, 2 outs in the second here. Not even up to 20 pitches. Tight race between Braves and Brewers for worst start to the season. Miss Senga, what happened? He gave up 2 runs. Wow, it's baseball season already. Cool. You won't see me feeling bad for the Bravos, not even a little bit. Here's Torrens. He had a 2-run home run last night. If you guys didn't see it in the highlights, I posted the Mets posted it on YouTube. So when that happens, I'm allowed to repost it. So it's over on the community tab. Okay. You're here watching a Mets Marlins game, rooting for Shohei. Okay, thanks. And a chopper to short. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get 1 back on the Nimmo solo shot. We go bottom 2. We're up to 28 likes. Let's go. Oh, I was going to say that one bounces up against the wall, but they're showing highlights from the Cubs game. Now they say Senga. All right, Bride, Paulie, and Myers coming up. 6, 7, and 8 in the Marlins lineup. Doc Spencer saying everyone double tap the screen to like. If the Marlins win, Phillies lose, Nats win, the Nats will be a game and a half. Really? Well, first off, the Phillies don't play today, so that's not going to happen. Barbecue brisket. What's that from? Over the plate. Hey, Sours here. Sorry that I'm late. Missed my flight this morning, and I've been waiting ever since. Nah, cool. How'd you miss your flight? In for a strike, 0-1. They are in a 3-game set with the Rockies, but they're not playing today. What's going on, John? Want another good game tonight? You were late by an hour. Yeah, but why were you late? You completely forgot about it. Swung on a mast, 1-2. Oh, that's something I don't have tonight. I don't have the Ghost Fork logo. Down low, 2-2. After the double and the home run in the first, Senga retired the next 3. Couple ground outs and a weak pop fly to left. Yo, he's got the Ghost Fork logo on his glove. Ha! The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout of the night. Lindor is starting tonight, yes. Yeah, did you oversleep? What? The next one isn't until 10:30 p.m. That'll bring up Paulie. 3 for 9 on the young year. Let's go, says Don. On the outside corner, 0-1. Nice pitch. That was a slider. They're calling it a sweeper there on ESPN. Up high, 1-1. Cope says, nice. Keep it going, Senga. Cope, I'm surprised more of our regulars aren't here with Senga on the mound tonight. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Once again, everybody watching, don't forget, tomorrow game starts a little earlier, 4:30 in the afternoon. We will be live. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Hey, Truner back from injury. I know. I haven't seen James, Jonathan, Frank, Stoney, Axe. Sauer saying, let's go Mets. That swung on a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Everyone had the late afternoon shift today. Or they just, hey, like Sauer, they just forgot. Who's Truner? I don't know who Truner is. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Yeah, I'm surprised this is a premier pitching matchup. Are they wearing the blue jerseys today? They are. We need Frank T to go out for a smoke when the Mets are at bat. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Trey Turner's his name. Turner. And a chopper to short. Lindor will charge, and he bobbles the ball. It'll be an E6. Do you just call Mets games? Not just. I'll mix in some other games. But if the Mets are on, I'm covering them. Last year I did 149 of the 162. We'll see how they mark that. I wrote it down as an error, but that might be an infield single. They did rule in an error. Yeah, your spelling is bad. Very bad. Sorry. Runner's going to throw down the second. Got him! Do not run on Terrens. We go to the third. Still 2-1 Miami. Yes, sir. Is Joe Buck calling games for ESPN this year? I don't. I don't watch ESPN unless the Mets are on Sunday night football. Hey, Brad is here. What's up, Brad? None taken, he says. Great throw. Come on, Mets. Let's score. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. Acuna, Siri, and Lindor. I'm not sure, but I think... Well, they just showed a highlight from opening day, the Yankees-Brewers game. And it was him making the call. So that's why I asked. Yeah, okay. You're going to learn here. You're going to learn. Take a timeout, dude. Sour saying, let's go, Mutt. Yes, I know Jack Buck used to be on Fox. He works for ESPN now. Ooh, he might have been safe. First pitch is in for a strike. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Yes, Senga is getting better so far as the game progresses. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. That one lined out to right. And it's a fair ball. Bounces up into the stands. It's a ground rule double. First extra base hit of the year for Acuna. And we'll keep an eye on him, too, because he's got a stolen base already. So we'll see if he... Don says LFGM. Let's go. Oh, there's Johan. Johan's in the building. Inside, 1-0. Let's go, Acuna Matata. HPD 71, welcome in. Our guy Gritty throwing you a little popcorn there. Yeah, I don't know why he's... Oh, there's a strike. I don't know why he's at the game, but he's there. They just showed him. You don't mess with the Johan. Boo. Go ahead, boo. Thumbs down. The 1-1. And it fouled off, 1-2. Cope says he probably lives in Florida, I'm guessing. Yeah, maybe. I know he spent a lot of time this spring with the Mets spring training team. So I don't know if he's actually working for the Mets or what. The 1-2. And Siri hits one to second. That'll get the runner over to third. There we go. I'll take that. That's a productive out. That'll bring up Lindor with a runner on third and one out. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor grounded out to first his first time. Marlins are going to play the infield in here. Lindor's still looking for his first hit. Seven for 26 in his career against Alcantara. And ground ball foul up the first base side, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Let's go. Welcome in. We've gained 4 new subs so far tonight. Cope saying, come on, Frankie. Bounced in the dirt, 2-1. What do you think about the bat? I have no issues with the bat. The 2-1. And he went 2-2. A horrible swing. That ball was way inside and low. Come on, dude. Lindor needs to get his head out of his backside, man. This is getting ridiculous every year. The first 2 months of the year, he doesn't do anything. Outside, 3-2. I mean, 0 for 12 on the year. After putting up MVP-like numbers last year. And a chopper up the middle, base hit! And we're tied up at 2. Let's go. They play the infield back. No, Senga, I don't. Dude, come on, guys. If you're asking questions, you're not listening to me talk. Soto smacks one out to center field. But Myers is there. 2 away. Sports Edits is back. Let's go, says Sauer. Don says, let's go. Sauer said, come on, Lindor, before the base hit. Here's Pete. And chopped foul. What's up, buddy? Good to see you doing Mets Live again. What's up, Tommy? The 0-1. Lindor goes, and the ball's in the dirt. And he'll stay at second. So it's stolen base there for Lindor. Counts 1-1 now to Alonso. Mets' 3rd stolen base of the year. Acuna and Siri have the other ones. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Ryan Kitzler, welcome in. The 2-1. And Alonso fouls it off, 2-2. Ryan saying, hi, what's up, Brian? Ryan saying, let's go Marlins. Uh-oh. The 2-2. Fouled off. Just got a piece. 2-2 the count. Good inning by the Mets, making Alcantara work. He's up to 42 pitches here. 43 coming up right now. The 2-2. Down low. 3-2. Nice take by Alonso. If Alonso can get on, Nimmo's next. Solo homer his first time up. The 3-2. And Alonso, just fouled the ball off his foot. Umpire's going to let him use the timeout. Oh, man. Count still 3-2 here to Alonso. The 3-2. And Pete grounds it down to third. Paulie's got it over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Mets tie it up on the Lindor's RBI single. We're tied at 2, going bottom 3. Up to 33 likes on the stream. Let's go. We get to 50. I give out 5 free channel memberships. Over on the Rumble side, we got 4 people watching as well. Welcome in over there. Other games going on right now in baseball. Rangers up 1-0 over the Reds in the third. Diamondbacks and Yankees going to the... they're in the bottom of the first. No score. Pirates and Rays, no score, bottom 1. Nationals and Blue Jays, no score, going to the second. About 20 minutes away from Royals, Brewers, Twins, White Sox, Angels, and Cardinals. And all other games are later on. I like that. What's up, Christopher? Veronica says, do you think Soto can get a hit? Yes, I think Soto can get a hit. Whether he does or not, I don't know. Well, they're playing the hack game. MLB changed it up this year. I wonder if they got in trouble for using the team logos. Because now every time they play it, it's just the MLB logo on the hat. Two. It's under hat number 2. Bing. Ryan says, I don't think Soto can get a hit. Then I don't think you know anything about baseball. Anybody can get a hit. Outside 1-0 here. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Marlins. That one hit out to the left. It'll go foul, 1-1. The 1-1. And Chopper. Foul. It's foul. 1-2 the count. Alonso tried playing it and scooping it before it went foul, but not in time. Hey, Stanley's here. What's up? What's up, Stanley? The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Senga. Back to the top of the lineup with Edwards, who doubled and scored his first time up. Bounce in the dirt. 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Senga. Here's Stowers. Stowers hit the 2-run homer in the first. Swung on a miss. It would have been a strike either way. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Timeout by Stowers here. The 0-2. Swung on a miss on the forkball. They got to throw it down the first. Side retired. Struck him out. He struck out 5 of the last 6 batters. We go to the 4th. Tied up at 2. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Mets. Nimmo, Vientos, and Winker coming up. No. Bud says no Frank T, so I'll go out for a smoke. All right, MLB, you got to come up with some different commercials during the break. They keep playing the same 3 highlights over and over and over. Texas still leads Cincinnati 1-0. That game in the bottom of the 4th. Tampa Bay up 3-0 over Pittsburgh in the 1st. Yankees and Arizona no score in the 2nd. Washington and Toronto no score. Minnesota and the White Sox getting warmed up. Same thing with Kansas City and Milwaukee. And the Angels and Cardinals. Hey, there's Jonathan. Sorry I'm late, guys. I see Mr. Ghost Fork has arrived. Yes, sir. Ryan's back saying, who do you think is winning the World Series? Way too early. Worried about the World Series in less than a week into the season. Who cares? Enjoy the season. Let's go, Nimmo. Give us a man on, no outs. Nimmo fouls it off, 1-1. Darren says Senga has made a great recovery. Absolutely, Darren. The 1-1. Chopped foul, 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Alcantara getting ready to throw his 50th pitch of the night. Well, Gelbs is just giving a report right now. He's not doing the game. He's just giving the report. It's Gary and Keith in the booth tonight. Gary and Keith in the booth. Full count here to Nimmo. Oh, called strike 3. That ball was low. One away. He says, oh, thank God. Man, that ball was low. There's strike to Vientos, 0-1. Vientos grounded out to short his first time. Timeout. He takes a timeout here. Deal 1. And Chopper down to third. And it's bobbled. The throw. Got him. That's what happens when you don't run 100% down the first base. Lazy. Here's Winker. Bunts it. Foul. 0-1. Jonathan says they teach that in Little League. And Winker foul. 0-2. Jeremy Brocken Blue says let's go Winker. It doesn't matter if it was close. If he was hustling, it wouldn't even have been close. DO2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Nice recovery here. Outside, 3-2. Nice at bat. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. There would have been a strike either way. We go bottom four, still 2-2. Up to 37 likes. Let's go. His hair keeps getting longer. Well, he needs to start performing at the plate here. 1 for 8 on the year. We'll go through the games here again. Texas leads 1-0 over Cincinnati in the 5th. Tampa Bay up 2-0 over Pittsburgh in the 2nd. Arizona and the Yankees no score, bottom 2. Toronto up 1-0 over Washington, bottom 2. Minnesota and the White Sox no score. Oh, getting warmed up. Kansas City and Milwaukee getting warmed up, and the Angels and Cardinals getting warmed up right now. About 40 minutes away from the Giants and Astros. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 here for the Marlins. Lopez, Mervis, and Conine. Coming up in a 2-2 game. Stop. Dodgers beat the Braves before the game started. Dodgers may not lose a game all year. And a chopper to short. And Lindor. Come on, dude. E6 again. That's 2 tonight. Outside 1-0. Ethan says, I would not be upset for extra innings. I need to kill time and have nothing better to do. Gee, thanks. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Inside 3-0. The 3-0. And that one ripped foul. 3-1. Timeout here by Mervis. The 3-1. And that one fouled straight back, 3-2. Hey, James is here. What's up, James? Says, hi, John. Just got home from the hospital. I'm okay. I was in an accident on the way home from work today. Oh, man. Glad you're okay, man. How's the car? The 3-2. And a chopper down the first. Foul. Foul. Glad you're okay. But yeah. Now that you're okay, how's the car? Oh, total. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Oh, absolutely, my friend. The 3-2. Pick off throw. Not in time. Mets fan is here. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. The runner does not go. That's 6 strikeouts for Senga. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Glad you're okay, James. Car's replaceable. You're not. I love it. I think this is an imposter. I don't think this is the real one. I don't think that's the real Elgood. And a chopper to second. They go to second for 1 to turn. Not in time. Conine beat it out. 2 out and a runner on first. All in the Ghost Fork. LFGM. Elgood says it's the real Elgood. At least got the lead runner out. Yep. Here's Bride. He struck out his first time. We'll see. We'll see if it's the real one when the other one shows up. Oh, down low. Come on. Nimmo got called out for that same pitch. Go. There's a strike. 1-1. Other one can't show up. Met won big last night. Yes, they did. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That missed somewhere. I don't know where it missed. Oh, I like that. It tells you right there in the chat. I've never noticed that. It tells me you have a membership. There's a strike. 2-2. Pants are staying on until it's a big game. They're all big games. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Once again, the game, I'll be live starting at 4:30 tomorrow. Clay Holmes versus Connor Gillespie. The 3-2. Bounce in the dirt. Ball 4. Runners on first and second with 2 out here for Paulie. Let's check the like number. Oh, we're up to 41 likes. Let's go. Modine. What's up, Modine? Outside 1-0. Hey, Suited Duck is here. Says, give the Marlins a reality check, please. Some guys leave the chat because their phone battery is low. Mine's plugged in at all times. And that one hit out to Nimmo on the run. Won't get to it. It bounces up against the wall. At least one will score. And both runners will score. Then the Marlins take all with 2 outs here. Hey, Bruce is here. What's up, Bruce? Jonathan says we could get the 50 likes. Elgood says I won't be on long tomorrow. Big night at bowling. I'm upset I won't be here tomorrow, or at least not to the end of the game. Both of those runs are unearned because of the error. In for a strike, 0-1. Yo, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? This is the second time through the order. They're laying off now. Whoa. Time was called. Senga still threw the pitch. And it almost hit him. Walks and errors, no bueno. I'm doing good, Stoney. How are you, man? You guys saying hi to everybody? One and one to count now. That was a clock violation. That's in for a strike, 1-2. That was some sweet chin music. Needs Soto one hit for a parlay. And that one popped foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. But the Marlins get 2 more. And now lead 4-2. I'm tired of talking bets. Just need crickets to show up now. Senga coming on strong. Well, no. He just gave up 2 runs. Keith is right. Got to toss that fork now for strikes. Treat it more like a traditional sinker. Up to 47 likes, everybody. Let's go. Thanks to Lindor. Yep, that's why those, I mean, it doesn't matter because they still scored, but when you saw he was getting the strikeouts, yeah. Everything was looking good until that error. Any Mets use the torpedo bats? Yes, Lindor does. I don't know if anybody else does. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets here. Terrens, Acuna, and Siri. Well, I apologize. I showed up and Marlins got 2 runs. No worries. Ty says Marlins always play us tough. Always. 1-0 here. In for a strike, 1-1. How about that one Brave getting, Profar. 80-game suspension, and he's not eligible to play in the playoffs as they make it inside 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. What's my opinion on it? All bats are approved by MLB before used in games. There's no issue. Then swung on a miss. He struck him out. Hey, Murphy's here. What's up, Murphy? Saying let's go Mets. Terren's good behind the plate. Toss a second. Isn't it nice to have a catcher that can toss the ball at second? Absolutely. Here's Acuna. He doubled and scored his last time. In for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. No, only issue they have is if you use pine tar in the hands. Yeah, but there's nothing illegal about the bat. Ground ball behind the mound. Lopez got him. 2 away. Inside, 1-0. I was going to say in for a strike. But called the ball, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. And that one hit out to shallow center. Myers is there. Nice 1-2 inning for Alcantara. We're halfway through. 4-2 Marlins. Stoney, I'm going to block you, dude. There's nothing wrong with the bat. And pitchers do use sticky stuff on the mound. It's just when they use too much, they get in trouble. Come on, think. My goodness. What's an April Fool's joke? Pitchers are allowed to use sticky stuff. They all use it. It's when it's excessive. That's why they check them every inning. Floppy Flooper says, yo, what's up, man? Let's go Mets. Let's get this win tonight. There's a rosin bag and there's something else back there. I'm looking at it right now. And popped up foul, 0-1. There's two bags back there. There's a rosin bag and there's something else. I'm looking at the mound right now. Seven Ks for who cares? I want wins, not Ks. And a chopper to second. Acuna's got it. Back to the top of the lineup with Edwards. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. I'm now an official Mets fan, he says. Why's that, Duck? You're a Phillies fan. Mets fan says, come on, Mets, wake up. Let's get some runs. Kelsey's saying hi. The 1-0. Swung on a mashed 1-1. Ground ball down. That's a foul ball. 1-2 to count. What's that? Whoa. The 1-2. And a check swing. Grounder to second. Over to first. 2 away. They did not. The Mets broadcast didn't say anything all good. But I would think he is. I would think he would be, but because they do have somebody warming up in the pen. Foul down the right field side, 2-1. Yep. Yes, Mets fan. I will be live tomorrow at 4:30. Swung on a mash, 2-2. This will probably be Senga's last inning, would be my guess. It's up to 76 pitches. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. We go to the sixth, 4-2. There are 2 different blends of rosin approved. I had to look that up. Which in turn make the pitcher's hands sticky. Bud says, let's go Mets, let's score. All good says let's get the score evened up at least. He's still looking good. Yeah, but they're not going to push him. They're not going to push him. Back to the top of the Met lineup. New pitcher. Yeah, Ronnie does have a name for the chat. Oh, yeah, Ronnie Henriquez. So we'll see. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Up high, 1-0. Oh, in for a strike, 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. Come on, Lindor, let's go. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And Lindor rips it foul, 1-2. Jonathan says, come on, guys, tag this guy for some runs. Excuse me. The 1-2. Interest. Oh, my goodness, I'm already getting tired of Lindor. Struck him out looking. Take some time off, dude. Go home with your family. What's he looking at? Soto takes the first pitch down low, 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Another slow start to the season for Lindor. Batting .071 on the year. Lindor is. And a chopper foul, 1-2. Lindor error and the umpire's strike zone hurt the Mets in the 4th inning. Now he strikes out. At least swing the bat, right? The 1-2 to Soto. And pops it up. The shortstop. Oh, center fielder will come in and make the catch. 2 away. 10 straight Mets have been retired. Senga struggling his first start. You know, he had a bad first inning. I really don't blame the 4th inning on him. It was because of the Lindor error. So, 1-0 here to Pete. Pete's 0 for 2 tonight. Couple weak groundouts to third. Pete batting .200 on the year. The 1-0. Got the bottom of the zone, 1-1. No, that's all right, James. Just letting you know. Hey, Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Great evening to you as well. Smash that like button and subscribe, says Charles. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. And a chopper to second. Another 1-2-3 inning here. We go bottom 6. Still 4-2 Marlins. So do I. These uniforms are horrendous. Charles says you're welcome to join in the chat conversation at any time. Let's see if we can find Ronnie here. I know he's working for TBS tonight. Ronnie, you here? The chat wants to know what you think of everybody watching us tonight. They're what? Whoa, easy. Charles says he's doing great tonight. Easy, Ronnie. Charles says, friendly reminder, absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion, no posting of links, unless approved by the host. Let's go, Charles. Be civil and respectful of your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Max Kranick will be the new Met pitcher. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And that one lifted out to center. Siri a couple steps back. 1 out. Doesn't matter. And that's up. And a ground ball down to second. Acuna's got it. Over to first. Quickly 2 away. Woodward saying, go Mets. Easy. I don't want you rooting for my team. Here's Conine. Conine's 0 for 2. Reached on the fielder's choice and scored. On the outside corner, 0-1. Down low. Oh, called a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. Whoa. Charles with a new one here. Says keep your face towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. I like that one. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Kranick. See if they give him another inning of work. My goodness, we go to the 7th. 4-2 Marlins. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Nimmo, Vientos, and Winker coming up. No, I don't want you becoming a Met fan. Root for your team. But if you're going to root for your team, go to a live stream that's doing the game. Unless they're playing us. If, like, there were Marlins fans that hopped in and said, go Marlins. Who haven't we seen tonight yet? We haven't seen Frank. James was here. We haven't seen Fitzy. Oh, for this game, he says. We need to score now. Wake up. One more grand slam. Setback on Mania. However, Blackburn improving. Yep. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. In for a strike, 0-1. Crickets are silent. I'm not becoming a Mets. The team that will. And that, I'm not. That's. My head hurts from reading that. On the outside corner, 0-2. Snowman checking in, making changes to my baseball schedule. Should be in full swing soon, and let's go Mets. What's up, Snowman? Make sure you post your link here as well. DO2. Inside, 1-2. Snowman says, Snowman's favorite Mets of all time. 2 of them are Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. Charles says to all on the live stream broadcast, you were valued indeed. Let's go, Charles. The 2-2. Called strike 3. 1 away. 12 straight Mets have been retired. Here's Vientos. Woodward says, I look at the big picture. Down low, 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. No. If you're only here to see if you get a free membership, I'm not handing them out tonight. You're not here hanging out, chatting it up most of the time. Why should you be worried about a membership? There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Vientos flies one out to center. Two away. Charles says all of your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. The Mets have not had a base runner since the third inning. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Come on, Winker. I need a helmet slam. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Then a ground ball. Off the glove, and it'll be a base hit for Winker here. 2-out single. First baseman made a diving stop, but was unable to handle it. Oh, the ball came up. Never hit his glove. Hey, Peter's back saying, let's go Mets. Mendy should have kept the lineup from yesterday that scored the 10 runs. Yeah, that's not how baseball works. And Terens hits one out the center. Myers to the track, and he'll make the catch. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. Terens hit a homer last night. Can he do it again? Nope. Hit it to the warning track, but that was it. Jonathan gifted 5 memberships. Let's go.
Yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah.
Congrats to everybody that got one.
What?
7th inning stretch giveaway.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, I forget what you called it yesterday. Robert gets one as well.
What?
W the O got the ribs tonight. My head hurts. He did his best. Thank you, Jonathan, for going above and beyond like that, man. Really appreciate that. Jonathan says, Jonathan's 7th inning stretch membership giveaway. Trademark pending. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, careful. Yeah, showing Lindor late season pictures on SNY not helping right now. Yeah. No offense, I could care less about last season at this point. Gasper Fuentes says, good evening, good to see you again. What happened with Francisco Alvarez? I think he's got a broken bone in his hand. I think that's what it is. Or a fractured bone in his hand or something. Kranick still on the mound here for the bottom of the 7th. Bounce down low, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike. One. Oh, called up. Come on, Blue. Fractured his left hamate bone on March 8th during live at bats in camp. Yep, thank you, Jonathan. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Nope, he won't be back for a while. Two and 2 to count here to Bride. Up and in, 3-2. Yep, correct. He won't be back for some time. In line. Nice play by Acuna. Over the first, one away. Good stuff there by Acuna. Here's Paulie. In for a strike, 0-1. Good job, kid. Lifted out to left. Nimmo on the run. On the track, he'll make the catch. 2 away. I just saw the ESPN thing. It wasn't that far. ESPN thing showed it up against the wall. It wasn't that far. Here's Myers, 0 for 2. Puts down a bunt, but it's high, 1 0. The 1 0. And that one popped up. Alonso coming in. And he'll make the catch in foul territory. Kranick, unbelievable. Retired all 6 he's faced so far. We go to the 8th. Still 4-2 Marlins. No. From now on, any betting talk is timed out. Enough. People betting on sports that don't deserve to be betting on sports. Jonathan says good acquisition for Stearns with Kranick. Yup. For the Mets, it'll be 8-9-1 coming up. Down by 2. Thanks, John. If I wanted betting talk, I would have stayed living in Vegas. Well, it's people asking about betting with that have no idea what they're betting on. I'm sorry. Of course I wanted the Mets to win tonight. But I knew better than going up against Alcantara than to worry about betting on the Mets. And what does this have to do with the game, please? Lake Bacher, the new pitcher here for the Marlins. Brett Beatty will get the at bat here. First pitch is a strike. Oh, they called it a ball? No, it was a strike. 0-1. Down low, 1-1. I'm for a strike, 1-2. At least swing the bats, guys. Come on. No, Jonathan, I haven't seen Frank at all tonight. The 1-2. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. Yeah, I have not seen Frank at all tonight. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know where you've been. I've been live. Been doing football, hockey. And Beatty hits a ground ball a second. One away. He can't into yeah. He can't hit into a double play. Nope. That'll bring up Siri. The one. Oh, up and in, 2-0. James is back saying, come on, Siri. In for a strike, 2-1. Reed Garrett getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. The 2-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Offense is really checked out. I can't really count that hit by Winker. No, not really. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And a broken back grounder to short. And out at first. This team isn't a playoff team, guys. And Lindor with the weak grounder to second. And we go bottom 8. Feel like we can't afford to have a slow start this year. The pitching isn't the same. Still early. Not only woke up around June. The only positive I could see is our bullpen. The lineup was supposed to be deadly. Pitching was supposed to be weak. Must be April Fool's month. Agreed. Oh, nice play by Vientos. Nice throw. One away. Kranick's still on the mound here. That one lifted foul down the left field side. Every time I bet, we lose. What's up, Big John? What's up, Caps? I see you hanging out over in Morty's channel. The 0-1. And that one lined right at Lindor, 2 away. Morty doing a good job tonight. Not that he needs approval from me. Uh-oh, what happened? Why was that blocked? Why was that deleted? The 1-1. And lined right to Lindor behind the bag. Kranick. 3 perfect innings from Kranick. We go to the 9th. He accidentally timed Caps out. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, guys, let's go here. I said if we get the 50, we'll give out 5 free channel memberships. Jonathan gave out 5. I'm going to give out 5 as well. Good luck. YouTube determines who gets them. No. All right, good luck, everybody. Cap says it's okay. Yeah, as soon as he did it, he said it was an accident.
Yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
I don't know if it gave out all 5, did it?
Give me a hell yeah. What?
Oh, it did.
What? Give me a hell yeah. What? What? Give me a hell yeah.
During tomorrow's game, if we get 50 likes as well, I'll give out 5 more. I have faith in our batters. I'm disappointed in some of our people here. Off day on Thursday. I'm gonna maybe not. Yo, Anthony Veneziano for the Marlins' new pitcher is from Hackettstown, New Jersey. It's where Eminem Mars is. In for a strike, 1-1. James said rally time. Let me just go back to was gifted a member. Cap says, my fellow Raider Nation, who's also a Mets fan. Congrats, everyone, says James. Inside, 3-1. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you want to be eligible for free memberships like that. I give out 10 every month. You never know when somebody else in the chat might give out some. Jonathan gave out 5 tonight. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Well, the Mets needed a boot. English, try it. Bloop and a blast. And they got the bloop there with the walk. Here comes Alonso. Glubby saying, come on, Polar Bear. And there's a strike, 0-1. Soto 4-game hit streak comes to an end. Oh, man. He got on base, though. He did get on base. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. They are holding Soto at first. In for a strike, 1-2. He did awesome. Pete says, hold my beer. How is Lindor doing? Like a dirty diaper. That's how Lindor is doing. The 1-2 to Pete. And Peterson rips it foul. Still 1-2. Hit them thumbs up, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be live for every Mets game, depending on rainouts. The 1-2. And a ground ball down to third. They go to second for 1. A turn. And it's a bad throw. It did not go into the dugout. Did he touch the bag at second? That keeps the dying run at first. But that'll bring up Nimmo. Alonso would have been out if the first baseman caught that. Nimmo, 1 for 3 tonight. That one was a solo shot to get the Mets on the board. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Late swing there. A bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because it trusts it's not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself, says Charles. The 0-1. And Nimmo hits one. Base hit! Alonso will round second. Did he go? No, he stayed there. That'll bring up Vientos. James says Lindor off to his usual fast start. And here comes a pitching change. Here comes Bender now. And Vientos coming up. We were way off on the subs tonight, guys. But welcome into the 12 new subscribers. No, don't change the picture. Yep. I know there's other places to hang out and watch the game or listen to somebody talk about the game. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Welcome to the fast lane, past the NS. Charles says, hit that like button and subscribe to the PAS network for outstanding content. Feel free to join in the chat as well. I try to read every chat message that comes across. Well, we're past 57-12, James. We're up to 57-14. Charles is our lead mod here, as you'll notice. We're at 57-14, dude. Charles will post all the channel rules, all the inspirational quotes all night long. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for Charles's team of 4 for letting him hang out with us almost every night. Charles says, great to have you all joining us tonight on the live stream broadcast, including the silent listeners and viewers, new subscribers as well. Feel inspired to join in the chat. Probably won't dip below 5,700 tonight. No, it didn't dip last night either. I'm surprised, because it usually does. Yeah, you usually lose a couple overnight. All right, here's Vientos, still looking to get going. He's 2 for 18 on the year. The first pitch, right down the middle, 0-1. Your star is on the rise, John. Yes, James agreeing, says thank you, Charles, for all you do. Oh, absolutely, Charles. Charles has been here probably the longest since Fitzy. And Vientos fouls it off, 0-2. And just so all the new viewers that are coming in know, I try to read all the chat, super chats and all. Charles says, let's go. NC Lee, yes, NC Lee. We have not seen C Lee tonight, though. Let's go, Mark. But where C Lee lives, it's still only not even 7 o'clock yet, so I don't know if he had to work tonight or what. And Mark hits one out to right. That'll be caught. 2 away. That'll bring up Winker. No, thank you to you guys, James. I know you're saying thank you for me doing this, but I'd be doing this whether there were 96 people in here like there are now or if there were 6 people. Having a good time watching my Mets. Even though it can be frustrating. Here's Winker. Winker hits a chopper, fair ball. The first baseman's got it, and the ball game is over. The Marlins win tonight's game, 4-2. So we're back at it again tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow's game starts at 4. The stream will start at 4:30. So good stuff, everybody. On the way out, make sure you hit them thumbs up. Cap says no more betting for me. You should not have bet tonight's game. I don't understand. Alcantara was on the mound. He's a Met killer. I know he's still coming back from injury, but he's a Met killer. So good stuff, everybody. Hopefully bounce back tomorrow. Exactly. Hey, Big Mike in late. What's up, Big Mike? So once again, thank you all so much. Once again, we will be back live tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon, I should say. 4:30, I'll start the stream. So good stuff. And there's no game Thursday. So I'm going to look at Wednesday. I'm going to look at tomorrow night's games and Thursday night's games and see if maybe we do 2 tomorrow. or if we do one on Thursday, besides, because the Mets don't play. So, good night. We don't give up. We don't give in. We don't give out. Faith. Let's go. They'll be back. Just frustrating. Just frustrating. All we heard off season was about the offense, and it's still struggling. One good game didn't change it. So, all right, everybody.